leader of the Autobots. I've returned, more powerful than ever.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Conflicts. Today we'll be looking at a brand new humanoid robot. Now, this was sent over by Robosen, the same company that's also created the T9E, T9, as well as a K1 Pro. This here is their latest endeavor. This here is Optimus Prime, a full-blown 19-inch humanoid robot featuring 27 servos, 60 microchips, and over 5,000 pieces. Now, this is in collaboration with Hasbro Pulse, so it is an official licensed product. And big shout out to Hasbro Pulse as well as Robosen for sending this over for us to review. Now, in this episode here, we'll be unboxing it, trying it out, and seeing exactly what it's all about. So, without further ado, hey Optimus Prime!
Greetings.
Convert! That is awesome! Alright guys, so this here is the box that you get. It says Robosen Transformers Hasbro official product, and it even has a Transformers logo here too. So this here is literally everything I've ever wanted in a robotic kit. So let's open it up and see. So this here is our box. This is actually a very cool looking concept here. I love it. So you do see Optimus Prime. I don't know if you guys can see the lighting right there. Look at that. It's actually got like a etch version of it. This here is the collector's edition. Traditionally, it's kind of keep this stored away and hopefully it goes up in price, but we will be opening this up, trying it out, and even like putting it to the test. Now, it is a voice controlled interactive play, manual control via app, complete missions, and action library. So it's literally the Robosen T9, but Optimus Prime setup. And this is going to be really cool just because I've been waiting for something like this for quite some time. Look at this, right guys? Whoa! You have our Transformers logo etched into it. So this here is actually very typical to the other Robosen robots that we've seen, including the T9 and the T9E. Let's actually grab that. All right, so we got ourselves our Robosen T9E over here, kind of joining in on the fun. And yeah, let's open this thing up. It's got two locks, and then all right, so we have a few different things going on here. For instance, there's an accessory box, which is this guy right over here. We have our lovely looking user manual in an envelope. Let's go and take a look at this. We have an instruction manual and a quick start guide. Quick start guide just kind of shows how to go ahead and use it and how to go ahead and switch to different modes, as well as download the app. So you say convert, you don't say transform, okay? And then you have an instruction manual. So this will kind of give you a little bit of a diagram in terms of what's going on with it, and just a variety of different functions in terms of troubleshooting. Okay, looks like we have some parts here. So we have a lithium ion battery. Not too sure what that is going to be used for. And then we have some exhaust pipes. So I guess we have to build it slightly. We have two sets of cables. So we have a USB-C, a charging cable, and then last but not least, whoa, this thing is significantly heavier than I was imagining. So before we look at the actual robot, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessory box. So this here is an accessory package. Weapons? What? Okay. Well, that's cool. So we get some weapons for our Optimus Prime. Now this here is really cool. So I think we can definitely use this, especially for our fighting death battles. But look at this, this is cool. So we have a gun. Okay, so now I see where the battery goes. So the battery goes in here. And it's actually a light. You guys can see it, but there's a light. So this will go into here like this. And that is that. There's a little trigger, on, off. This part here moves. And then you get this like axe. So we'll test it out on our T9E. All right, anyways, let's take a look at the main attraction. So this here is our Optimus Prime. Now, I do have these two different pieces. You gotta be careful not to break it. Okay, there you go. That's one on. There you go, that's two. All right. Well, okay, so we have a lot of wrapper. So just go ahead and take these off. How do we turn this guy on? So you have to hold the on button, which is right here on the top, for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck was that? Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Greetings, friend. I am Optimus Prime.
Optimus! Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert. What? Look how big it is.
Fire now.
Look at that. This is so cool. Look at the size of T9E versus him. Wait, where are you going, Optimus? Come back! So this thing is significantly bigger than our regular T9E.
I am Optimus Prime.
And it's got a lot more fluid-like movements. They did a great job with the execution of it. And I have to say, the amount of variations in colors, this thing is an absolute model piece. So you can go ahead and just kind of have it set as a demo and just kind of set it apart without anything. And it actually looks really cool.
Autobots need your help to defeat the Decepticons.
That was a Decepticon. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Converts. All right, so let's go ahead and try out Optimus Prime. So, whoa! So he does have some pre-defaulted voice applications. For instance, if I say is, hey Optimus Prime,
Greetings.
are we friends?
You are my friend.
That's cool. Hey Optimus Prime,
Greetings.
attack.
Prepare for battle.
Whoa! Calling.
Fate rarely calls upon us in a moment of our choosing.
Decepticons.
Autobots, engage the enemy.
Energon.
I may be low on Energon, but I still have enough to conquer you, Megatron.
I like how they actually show him like almost like breathing. That's really cool. Hey Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Engage. Freedom.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Guard.
The Autobots need your help to defeat the Decepticons.
Oh, happy birthday.
Greetings from Cybertron. I am Optimus Prime. I am granting you permission to have the greatest birthday the universe has ever seen. Roll out.
Hero.
There's a thin line between being a hero and being a memory.
Honor.
Corruption is never a path to freedom.
Look out.
Autobots, evasive maneuvers.
Loyalty.
We will never forsake this planet or its people.
Oh, look at him go. Megatron.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
That's cool. Open fire.
Fire now!
Power.
I returned, more powerful than ever.
Protect.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Report.
Decepticons detected.
Return to headquarters.
Knowledge is the pathway to victory.
Roll out. Okay. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert. Convert. Cool. Say hello.
Greetings, friend. I am Optimus Prime.
Who are you?
I am Optimus Prime.
Victory.
Knowledge is the pathway to victory.
Turn around. All right, so those are kind of more or less all the different voice actions that you can do with the robot. So you don't really necessarily have to control it via the app. You can just simply talk to it, which is really nice. So it kind of gives it almost like a real perspective as if the robot is really alive. And you can even see right now, it's kind of like breathing. So I do like how they kind of incorporated that, almost as if it's in a steady or a standby state. So you don't really see that too often with these kind of robots. And it's converting.
Let's roll.
I told you not to do that. Okay, all right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and turn on the app next and see how we can go ahead and control it via remote control.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and hit connect. So it works via Bluetooth. So you just gotta make sure you're in close range, and literally just like that, we're connected. Now we have a few different options in terms of the app goes. So we have action mode, create mode, remote control, missions. And then obviously in the settings on the top right here, we can go ahead and click on the device and you can go ahead and see all these different options. We can go ahead and hit voice command. I'll show you all the voice commands which we just did. So you can go and scroll through them and just kind of use them based off that. There's also a USB mode, allowing you to go ahead and sync and essentially open source it, which is really nice. Now let's just go ahead and jump into remote control. So this will kind of give us a remote control aspect of the robot as if it's an RC. So I can go ahead and move it back.
Optimus Prime.
I can move it forward.
Let's roll.
I can go ahead and turn it by simply using the arrow here.
Let's roll.
And then you can see the way it turns is that it actually shifts the whole entire body and it rotates it to go ahead and turn it. So it's not like a typical where the front wheels turn, the whole body turns to make it move. So that's kind of interesting. You have a horn button here. You can have it talk.
Weaponize and mobilize. I can really sink my teeth into this mission. Join me and the Autobots.
So there's a lot of different voice vocals for it, which is really nice to see. And then you have a convert button here. By simply pressing this, it'll go ahead and convert into our Optimus Prime robot version. Now, one thing to note is that it converts itself in an opposite direction. So if the car is faced, or sorry, if the truck is faced this way, it'll convert this way. So that's one downside, is that if you do decide to show it off to somebody, make sure that the back is facing towards you before you hit convert. Otherwise, you'll see the back of Optimus Prime. All right, so now this here is our humanoid version. So I can go ahead and control the robot by hitting forward. So this was walking forward. I can go ahead and have it sidestep to the right. I can sidestep to the left. Now it's not necessarily a fast robot, but it does do the job. So this is rotating. It rotates pretty quickly. You can rotate the other way. You can go ahead and walk backwards. Forward.
Let's go.
And then you have different modes in terms of like attack goes. All right, so important to note that the gun goes on the left hand just like this, and then the axe will go in this hand here, like that. There we go. And now our Optimus Prime is weaponized. So I can go ahead and hit the gun mode. That's cool. Then you have the axe mode. That is so sick. Let's try this out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a T9E right over here. And for this challenge here, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and attack it. And then we'll hit the attack mode. Oh! All right, so that is our RC mode, and then you just simply hit the convert mode, and it'll convert back into our truck. Now, you don't want to convert it with the weapons on. You always want to make sure you remove it, obviously because the robot can't transform with it. It'll actually lock up, and then it'll tell you to go ahead and restart it. So we have ourselves action mode. So action mode is essentially what it sounds like, just different actions that the robot can do. So in this case here, we have Be Cool. So it's like doing poses. Ready for battle. Now, the nice thing about this robot is the fact that it has a bunch of LEDs. So if you kind of rotate on the back of it, you'll see all the lights. I like that a lot. Definitely kind of gives it a very real Transformers look. We have calling, we have energon, we have engage, we have fight, we have grand uppercut. That's a different one.
It's now or never.
Nice. We have hero pose. So that's like a hero pose. Oh!
All or one.
That is cool! We have push-ups. I'm going to rotate them just a little bit. There you go. Oh wow, he's doing a lot of push-ups.
I need energon.
Lightning boxing. It's pretty epic. Squat exercise. Look at that form. He's tired. Oh, no, another one. All right. And then we have sit down.
I need energon.
That you do. So these are all the different things that you can do. And then if I click on download more actions here, I can actually go ahead and connect to the download center and see what other actions they have available. And they'll periodically upload them, and that's actually really nice. So you can go ahead and download them and then use them that way too. Now we have create. So create allows us to go ahead and essentially program the robot. So you have customized and you have block based. So you have two different things. So you have block based, which if I click on plus here, I can go ahead and drag and drop. So start, create an action at speed, and then I can do the head. And if I click on the head, I can go ahead and rotate the head of the angle. So okay. Left shoulder, actually show you on the right hand side here what the left shoulder looks like. And then I can go ahead and change the angle of the shoulder like this. I can change the audio. These are different audios that are built into it. So you have to enter the motion. So these are all the different motions. Attack, attack. There you go. Oh, actually it gives you a demo of it too.
Do not let the Decepticons win the war.
You have songs. That's cool. So then I can go ahead and hit play. That was my action. So I just went ahead and created that. So you can go ahead and upload that to the cloud and you can share that as well. All right, so I'll click on back here. And it goes back into that mode. I have customize mode. Customize mode is actually pretty cool. So right now, it's going to be in its standby state. If I click on plus here and hit start, I can go ahead and move certain things. So I can hit move this up and hit sync. It'll go ahead and sync it on the screen and hit plus. And then bring this down, bring this one up, hit sync, and then put that there. Put both of them up now. Maybe like that, and hit sync and plus. And if I hit play, all right, left, both up. How cool is that? So you can literally create your own animations. You can add your own audio too. So if I do this, and if I start and hit play, it'll play the sound now.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
So you can go ahead and create your own motions, and it's actually very simple and very easy to use. And then lastly, we have missions. So missions are two different variations. You have the customized version where you have to move the robot and do the mission, or you can do block based. So customized motion, take a stand.
Customize your arsenal.
It'll tell you exactly what to do. So you go ahead and create these different motions, and then you can go ahead and start it. So first off, we're gonna hit start, and it's gonna tell us which kind of motion we want to do. Move his legs spread, and then move this arm just like this, just like that, and hit sync, and hit start.
That was too easy.
Now it says to move both arms outwards like this, hit sync, plus.
That was too easy.
It wants us to rotate the hand. Wait, yeah, like this. There we go, 1, 2, sync. Add.
That was too easy.
And now let's just say if I messed up, right? And like I do something completely different, like this, and hit sync, and add it.
You made a great
it'll tell you that you made a mistake. So it's going to tell us to go ahead and try it again. So in this case here, we're going to bring them down. Sync, add.
You've made a grave mistake.
What? I thought you did it. Did I not? Oh, so it's saying that the left arm is messed up. Wait, no, the right arm is messed up. There we go.
That was too easy.
And then bring this inwards. Add.
Excellent. Construction complete.
Now hit play.
Autobots, it's time to take a stand. Congratulations.
Sweet, so I just unlocked an audio and I can go ahead and use that in future projects. So you have all these different missions, and as you kind of progress, you can go ahead and get to the top. So that's kind of nice. They even have like Kung Fu and all these different actions that we haven't really seen before, so that's kind of neat too. So if I click on it, it's locked, I can't get to there yet. And then you have block-based, which is coming soon. Alright, well there you guys have it. So this here is Optimus Prime. Definitely a very cool robot and one of my favorites so far. Just because it has a lot of playback value and has a lot of unique features which we haven't seen before and is very easy to use. Now I really like it just because I'm a big fan of Transformers and I'm a big fan of Robosen, so seeing the two to come together with a humanoid robot that is a Transformers that goes into converts itself into a truck is something I've never thought before would happen. Alright, well there you guys have it. So this here is your childhood dream come true. Definitely a very cool robot. I would highly recommend, especially if you're in the market for something like this. It makes a great showpiece and something really cool to show all together. Now with that said, if you guys had any questions about it, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.